I'm so happy to have with me Keishel Davis, the creator herself of the Dream Board Party. As you know, I'm having a Dream Board Party next week, Saturday, that's the 21st of October at 7 p.m. And I will be having, well, Keishel is the host, of course. And, I just want to encourage people who are dreaming in order to, vision boards and dream boards and all of that. But I'm going to let Keishel, for the doubters and the people who like, I don't believe in this and what is it all about. I'm just going to let her tell us briefly, what is the Dream Board Party?
So the Dream Board Party really is an opportunity a night that allows you to sit and define, clarify, and envision what it is that you want for your life. We all have dreams, right? Sometimes we bury our dreams, sometimes we think it's too far-fetched, but we all have them, whichever category you fall into. So the Dream Board Party experience really is a safe event, a safe container where you can sit down and dedicate time to really writing out and envisioning what it is that you want for your future. And we do that in a lot of fun ways. You walk away with your board. We have a lot of other processes and activities that lead up to your board, but you walk away with a representation, a visual representation of everything that you want out of your life in your future.
Sounds good. So tell us, who is the Dream Board for? Is it just for a selective group? Is it just for men? Is it just for women?
It's for anyone with a dream, right? And that's as simple as I can get it. It could be for women, it's for men. And we talked about it before the cameras where, you have Oprah and Ellen and Katy Perry, and you're talking from a man standpoint, Steve Harvey.
Yes.
And I love Steve Harvey. His quote, he said, if it wasn't for my dream boards, I would be in trouble. And I absolutely love that quote because I can particularly relate to that. And there's so many people who've done my dream board parties can relate to that as well.
Tell me, share with us, Keishel, one of the, like a testimonial, something great that really happened for someone that attended the Dream Board Party.
There's so many stories, right? And I was sharing as well. There was one when I did a Dream Board Party in January of last year. And it was a private group a group of women. And at that Dream Board Party, I got a message on my phone from a lady that I had done a private Dream Board Party in October the year before. So several months in between. And all that message was a picture of her in Florida with a caption that says, "These things work."
Wow.
And because on her Dream Board Party earlier that year, the year before, she had placed a picture of two people she wanted to meet. She didn't know how, she didn't know when, she didn't know where. She just wanted what she wanted. And that January, she was in Florida with the people. Right?
Wow.
And I can go on and on and on
Wow.
and on and on. Physical things like cars, people have manifested. I have so many car stories. People who've manifested their mate, including me, as well as other stories. People have manifested jobs, opportunities that they want. Even the party that I did in January, the lady who hosted that party, she had placed a picture that she wanted to do some international things. And she sent me an email within weeks to say that, she got an international opportunity that she didn't apply for. Talked about Oprah, one of the girls who, on her board, she wanted to meet Oprah. Several weeks later, she got an email from her travel agent giving her an opportunity to do a cruise with Oprah. Out of the blue, mind you. Well, it's not out of the blue.
But it was on the vision board. It was on the dream board.
And so, people who doubt the process really should give it an opportunity before and see how powerful the process is.
Wow. So if I put Mary J. Blige, I love Mary J. Blige. I've been to a concert, but I just wanted to get up close and personal, like I wanted a signature. Well, I'm going to add that to my vision board because I have one, Keishel, and it has worked for me. It is evident that it works. Everything that is happening now for me is because of my dream board. I've been yapping about school. Yapping about school. And, I've been in university for so long, but not finishing.
Right.
And you know why? Because I've never had it on a dream board.
Yeah, it focuses you.
It does.
It really, really, really focuses you. Even me, the things that I want on my dream board, with health and some other things, and you look at that and you, crazy day, crazy week, crazy month, when you look at that board should be able to say, hey, Are you still on track to going after these things that you want? Yes? Great. No? Why not? And so it really is a tool that focuses you and keeps you inspired all year long.
Wow, I didn't get to ask you this on the live, but is it a good thing for couples?
Oh yeah. In fact, I love doing dream board with couples. My husband and I have done it now for 2 years in a row. And I've done some private sessions with couples. Again, it goes back to being on the same page as husband and wife or couples.
Yeah.
You know, you want to have the same vision, right? And so there's a process that I do that works well with two people coming together, and you actually create one board together. So you have a shared vision. I've done it with teams. You know, corporate companies have brought me in to say, okay, how can I get my team together on the same goals and vision? So we've done it as well.
You just put an idea in my head. You know, you just put an idea in my head because I just mentioned that the other day. I was in a meeting and I mentioned it, and I said the reason why we're probably not moving to where we want to move is because we don't have a vision board. And it was said that people don't read, but no, we can put some photos up there. You know, because people do bypass the reading, Keisha. I mean, believe it or not, people will look at the photo before they read the book.
Yes.
You know, and
that's the way our minds work.
Wow. And so now I'm happy that you said that. I'm happy that you said that.
15 years as well. I mean, it's really no limit to who creates boards. I mean, what I do, depending on the audience, I adjust some of the processes, you know, but the end result is the same, that you walk away with something that you can use that represents what it is that you want.
Right. So Keisha, leave us with something tonight. I mean, for people who are interested in attending this Dream Board event, and you know, your final words, just let us know should we attend? Should we not attend? How are we going to feel when we leave? I mean,
listen, if you have a dream, if you have a vision, if you are thinking about something that you want, if you are, and I always say to people, you know, if something keeps nagging at you, that's really a good sign. That's something that you should focus on. And so, what is 3 hours to sit down and really get clear on what you want and walk away with a tool that is proven to work? And if you still have any doubts, reach out to me. I can give you a book on stories of people, Bahamian people, as well as people I've worked with internationally who have done this and who recognize how powerful it is. And so you owe yourself and your future the opportunity to sit and clarify what it is that you want.
So true, so true. Keisha, leave your final thought with us from Dr. Myles Munroe. Yeah. Please share that with us.
One of my favorite quotes, and every time I think about him, in fact, I talk about him at the beginning of the Dream Board Party as well, because he has been that person that has propelled me to continue to follow my dreams. But he talks about in his book on vision that the poorest person in the world is a person without a dream. And so with that point alone, we all are not poor. We all have dreams, whether we want to admit it or not, whether we want to give ourselves permission to dream, because that's a whole other ball game, or not, but we all have a dream. But the most frustrated person in the world, he goes on to say, is a person with a dream that doesn't become a reality. So imagine how many frustrated people are walking around because they have a dream in their hearts, their minds, their souls, but they're not taking the steps for whatever reason to make that dream a reality. Right? And so all of the Dream Board Party allows you to do is give yourself the opportunity to clarify, to envision, to define what it is that you want for your life, and take those steps, no matter how small, to make it real.
Wow, amazing. So if you want to meet Keisha, join us next week Saturday at the Dream Board Party. That's October 21st at 7 p.m. If you're interested in reserving a seat, you can email me at akriba.lightborn@gmail.com. You can follow me on Instagram at akriba_lightborn, and you know, all of the flyers are there. Keisha Davis, you can follow her on Facebook. I don't have your Insta. Keisha Keisha, is it any underscore? I never remember.
Underscore.
Keisha. Okay, all right. Well, look for Keisha Davis, and you can find her on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Honestly, you need to follow her. She's an amazing young woman, a trailblazer for a lot of young women that are interested in, you know, just living life purposely. All right, so see you next week at the Dream Board event with myself and Keisha Davis.